All right, got everything out of the boxes and checked it all out. Um, so we'll start up here in the top. So for these guys, we're actually also in the clearance. I think it's because they went away from the chrome shank. But this is the S1, 2, and 3 screwdrivers made in the USA. I got a bunch of their screwdrivers on my last order from them, and I got the long ones, and then the larger sizes and the high torque handle because I just wasn't sure which one I'd like, and then I got the normal ones and the hard. I really like the hard handle, so I ordered again, and I got all hard handle this time. I got squares. I didn't get squares last time, and for square screwdrivers, I've been rocking Ace, I want to say that's Ultra Pro, looks like, some Napa, and a Mastercraft Canadian Tire. The Mastercraft Canadian Tire is actually a 0, so that one I'm probably going to keep. Get rid of this old, I don't even know what brand that is, just a screwdriver that I ground down forever ago. Get rid of those guys. That one will keep. And then, like I said, get the tektons in here. Start completing my set a little more. This top row here, this is all just flat blades of different sizes that I don't really mind beating on. But I do really like the tekton screwdrivers, so I wanted to more so complete my set while I could. Down here, like I said, those are about $17 Canadian is what I paid. But then the other thing with tekton too is if you are an apprentice or if you're a full-time student going to school for a related trade, I'm sure they're not too picky on it. I mean, even if you're a welder, you could probably, they might even let you get in there on that. But if you're marine or aviation, heavy duty, automotive, small engine, that kind of stuff, they give you a 15% off discount, and then you do get 10% back in rewards. So if you're a student and you're signed up for that program, you know, this $85, you knock 15% off of that, and then on that price, you get 10% back in rewards. So it's really not a bad price, even at regular list. These ratchets are insane. Like, that is tiny. Like the head size on those. Even the flex head's a little larger, but not by much, and just as thin. Like, here's a snap-on 3/8 flex head. I'll set that guy there. Put this guy on top of it. Like, you can see just how tiny that is. The handle's not even that. That's the nice thing about tektons. I find their handles are pretty long, which is, it's hard to get in places. Well, it's like my hand, they're as big as my hands, so perfect. But these are pretty neat. I like the semi-locking flex. I have some gear wrench that are like that, and it's probably one of my favorite styles. I'm a big fan of locking flex head. Not a huge fan of non, but I mean, I've had this snap-on for 4 or 5 years now, and it's not floppy or anything on me yet. I really do like the snap-on ratchets. Like, there's nothing quite as smooth. These tektons are pretty good though. They're, you know, you can throw them on par with like your Icons and your other, you know, prosumer 90-tooth ratchets. See, the prosumer thing, it's like, really, there's no reason this can't be a pro ratchet, right? It's you know, the professionals use Snap-on and Mac and stuff, but I like these more than my Mac ratchets I've had. And then we'll just compare the body size to a Snap-on 1/4 inch, because they're supposed to be the 1/4 inch body, right? And you can see that's a little closer to what, but it's quite a bit thinner than the Snap-on. But yeah, I really like these ratchets. You get the little tiny itty bitty stubby one. You get the 3/8 flex and the 3/8, and they're all in the 1/4 inch ratchet bodies. I just want to pull out, oh, I got last time. This is their regular size 3/8. So you can see the size difference there. So that'll come super handy. I was really excited about these. These are the things I really, really wanted. Those, and then the hook and pry bar set. You can kind of see on camera the color variation in these. And that's kind of annoying. But at the same time, that does not affect the functionality of the tool at all. And for the price of these guys, you can't really complain. Again, like $102 USD for a 25-piece set. That puts them at about $4 a piece. But if you have that student disc code, you're knocking 15% off. Now you're paying $85 for this. You're getting $850 back from the rewards. So you're paying $77 for the 25-piece set. And so now all of a sudden that's coming down to $3 a piece, which for a made in USA, and like that's a 1/4 inch shaft for these mini pry bars, like that even just as a little 1/4 inch screwdriver for getting in and changing jets and that kind of thing. Or even this guy, right? The little skinnier ones. Very, very nice. Yeah, just like a little pin tool. But yeah, you got your angled pry bars, or your thick ones. You got your thinner ones. You got your blunt pointed hooks that aren't, like you got your sharp ones like this guy. See how she's nice and sharp? And then you got the ones that are blunt. For if you're doing seals, O-rings, stuff you don't really want to puncture. But anyways, it's a really complete set. Lots of goofy sizes, which is nice with picks because it's always for getting in those weird places. And this entire set, if you had the student discount and the rewards, you're buying it straight from Tekton, you couldn't get a set of these 2 pry bars and 4 hooks off the tool truck, right? And again, I really like the Tekton handles. Like I said, the color variation, the screwdrivers seem to be a lot more uniform, but the similarity between them and the snap-on hard handles it's pretty close. The snap-ons, like I said, my other video comparing the other screwdrivers are a little nicer. Same as their soft handles style compared to the Tektons. But it's the price difference, right? You could not get 25 hooks and pry bars from Snap-on for $100. You just couldn't, right? But they're still made in USA, still high quality, still lifetime warranty. And my last video on my first Tekton haul was all outlet items that I got off their outlet section. And I think it took 10 days to get to me. But I mean, they got to pick all these individual items out of the outlet section, and then shipping to Canada. And I ordered on a Friday, right? So then you add the weekend in there. So I don't really hold that against them. This time when I ordered on a Thursday, and by yesterday was Monday, so I got it Monday. So I ordered Thursday, so Friday, business day, Monday. So basically 2 business days if you're not counting the weekend. So that's pretty good. So if I needed warranty on something like that, that tells me if it's a weekday, like say if it's a Monday or Tuesday, there's no reason I wouldn't see it 2-3 days from then, right? So like that's pretty good, pretty fast warranty, especially if I don't have to drive anywhere or take it in. One thing about the hooks and pry bars, which is nice, is they molded in the USA into the handles, where the screwdrivers, they don't. It's just printed on the bottom, which sucks because that'll wear off. Okay, anyways, well, let's move on to the last item I got from Tekton is the flip sockets for doing lug nuts. It just sucks when you're, say, you're working on a car in your bay, your toolbox is, you could bay over or something like that, or even if you got to just keep getting up off the floor, going back to your toolbox, trying to find the right size, right? Take this kit, throw it in the bottom of your chair, and then as you're just wheeling around, you can just always have these ones handy for doing, just for lug nuts, right? This guy was 45 bucks USD, 63 Canadian. On Amazon, they're 66 Canadian. On Tekton, if you have student discount, you get money off. But also, just like this, it is cheaper, plus you get 10% back. I really like that rewards program thing. It's a great incentive for people to come back and to keep spending money at your company. And it's a great way of saying thank you for ordering directly, because I'm sure they lose out a pretty penny on giving money to Amazon and stuff like that for their share of it. But yeah, that's what I picked up from Tekton this go around. Again, I really like these ratchets. Very excited. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I just did a video with all the tools I got over this last week, so if you want to go check that out, I'm gonna do another video going through the tools I got from Ulsa specifically. Coming up, I'm doing a comparison on the magnetic mats. And then the one thing I want to try is to see, they changed the part number for the small body 3/8 head kit. I want to see if it's the same. I've seen guys you can order just the head kit with the pawls and everything and the anvil, and see if it still fits the Icon 1/4 inch. So I'm going to do a quick video on that as well. All right, thanks for watching.